Hello friends, welcome to my channel Pathology Master. Myself Dr. Parth, and today we are going to discuss regarding one important topic from the cell injury, that is the autophagy. So our today's topic of discussion is autophagy. And guys, this is the Nobel Prize winning topic, so it's a very important topic for the discussion. So any form of lecture or discussion should be start with learning objective. The students should be clear of what they need to understand at the end of lecture. So our learning objective for today's discussion is to understand first of all the definition of autophagy. So you need to understand what is autophagy. Then you need to understand how autophagy occurs. You need to understand the mechanisms according to which we can divide the autophagy into 4 types. Right? Then we will discuss regarding the implication of the autophagy in the health. And finally, we will discuss some of the golden points to be remembered. So let's start the discussion in the detail. So first of all, introduction. What is autophagy? So guys, autophagy means cell will eat its own content. Which are the content? Cytoplasmic material. Cell will eat its cytoplasmic material. For example, the content of the cytoplasm include mitochondria, your endoplasmic reticulum, your unused proteins, etc. That will be eat by the cell with the help of lysosome. So this material will be transported into the lysosome for degradation. That is the autophagy. So we can say in the scientific manner that it refers to the lysosomal digestion of the cell's own component. The cell will digest its own component with the help of lysosome, and that is the autophagy. So guys, basically the autophagy can be divided into 4 types. There are 4 different type of mechanisms according to which we can divide the autophagy in 4 types: macroautophagy, then microautophagy, then chaperone mediated autophagy, and finally mitophagy. So these are the 4 basic types of autophagy. Okay, so first we will start with the first type or first mechanism of autophagy, that is the macroautophagy. In fact, it is the major and the main pathway of the autophagy. So if you are asked in exam which is the major pathway of autophagy, then it's the macroautophagy, right? Basically there are 3 main steps for the autophagy in this process. So which are these 3 main steps? First of all, cytoplasmic material that has to be digested, for example organelles or unused protein, they will be transported into the double membrane bound autophagic vacuole, that is called as an autophagosome. So first of all, autophagosome will form, right? Then it will bind to lysosome. And you know very well that lysosome is having the acidic pH, and it contains many hydrolytic enzymes that will digest the contents. So it will bind with lysosome and there will be digestion of the content. So these are the 3 main steps. I know it's difficult to understand by the theoretical way, so we will see it in the figure. So this is the pathway of the macroautophagy, right? Here the nutrition depletion, the starvation has been taken as a prototypic example, right? So in the starvation there will be autophagy signal. The cell has to do the digestion, autophagy for the survival. So these cytoplasmic organelles will be transported into double membrane bound vacuoles and they will form the autophagic vacuole. This is the double membrane bound structure, right? All cytoplasmic materials will be incorporated into this double membrane bound structure, that is the autophagosome. Now it will bind with the lysosome, and you know that lysosomal enzymes will digest the content. So there will be enzymatic digestion of the content. And guys, in the starvation, the autophagy happens because of there is no source of nutrition. So that digested content will be recycled for the nutrition, right? It will used as a source for the nutrition for the cell to survive. So in the starvation, the autophagy will be used for survival. So right, this digested content will be used for the resource for the survival. Okay. Second mechanism is micro-autophagy. So guys, here what happened, the autophagosome will not form. Here there will be direct engulfment of cytoplasmic material into the lysosome. Initially in the macro-autophagy, what happened, the autophagosome is formed. Here autophagosome is not formed. The material will directly go into the lysosome, and this occur by the invagination or infolding into the lysosomal membrane. This is your lysosome. So what happened, there will be invagination to incorporate this material. It will directly engulf the material. This is called as a micro-autophagy pathway. Okay. Third mechanism is chaperone mediated autophagy. Okay. So here what happened, there will be direct transportation through the lysosomal membrane with the use of chaperone protein, right? Here the material will directly go into lysosome, but with the help of chaperone. And to bind with the chaperone, the substrate must have HSC70 complex, which will allow the binding to the chaperone. So it should be present. So this third mechanism is chaperone mediated autophagy. Okay. Fourth one is mitophagy. Here there will be degradation of the mitochondria, especially damaged mitochondria, and it will be mediated by ATG32 gene. So these are the four mechanisms of the autophagy, or we can say types of autophagy: macro-autophagy, micro-autophagy, then chaperone mediated autophagy, and finally mitophagy, right? Okay, now we will see its implication in the health. Okay, so guys, you have to remember that autophagy is the survival mechanism in the times of nutrition deprivation. Suppose if you are starved, if you are not getting enough nutrition, right? So in case of a nutrient deprivation, the autophagy is used as a survival mechanism. How? The cell will digest its content, and that digested component will be recycled, will be reutilized for the survival. So it's the main pathway of the survival in case of an starvation, that you have to remember. In the starvation, this is the main pathway for survival, right? So that starved cell can live by eating its own content, and that will be recycled to provide the nutrition and energy. So this is the beautiful mechanism for the survival in case of an starvation, right? Okay, then with the help of other use of autophagy in our body, with the help of galactin 8 receptor, autophagy process will help in the removal of intracellular pathogen like that of bacteria, right? So autophagy will be used for removal of the bacteria as well. So it will help in fighting with the bacterial infection. Okay, now apoptosis also use the autophagy pathway. You know that any infected or mutated cell can be removed in our body through the process of apoptosis. So this apoptosis can be mediated by autophagy. So it can help in fight with viral infection as well. So you can be clear that autophagy will be used for fight against the bacterial as well as viral infection. Other use of autophagy in our body is it will help in maintaining the muscle homeostasis during physical exercise. Whenever you are doing the excessive exercise, the muscle homeostasis is maintained by autophagy. Okay guys, now you have to remember that autophagy will help in prevention of the cancer. It will act as a tumor suppression, right? It will help in preventing the cancer formation in our body through the process of apoptosis. If any cell is mutated, it will be removed by apoptosis, and this apoptosis process is carried out by autophagy. But there is a dilemma. According to few research, it has been proved that this autophagy might be used for the cancer cell to survive like that in the starvation. So it can act as a tumor promoter itself. So it's not clear whether it's a tumor promoter or tumor suppressor. But most of the scientists believe that it is a tumor suppression. It acts as a tumor suppression for the preventing the cancer formation. So we can say that it will help in prevention of the cancer. Now you have to remember that autophagy is essential for the neuron survival. your neuron will survive with the help of autophagy. So the dysregulation of the autophagy pathway and the mutation in the gene that regulate the autophagy can cause the neurodegenerative disease like that of Parkinsonism, because it's essential for neuronal survival. So you can develop Parkinsonism if your autophagy related genes are defective. And as we have discussed, it's the defense against the microbe, particularly viral and bacterial infection. Okay, now you have to remember that the senescent cells, the old age cell, will be removed by the process of autophagy so that it will not process in our body and it will prevent the cancer formation. So the aged cell, the senescent cells, will be removed by autophagy. So guys, this is its implication in the health. So basically this mechanism is used in case of an starvation for the survival. Then it will help in removal of the intracellular pathogen like that of bacteria. It will help in removal of the virus infected cell as well through the process of apoptosis. It can maintain your muscle homeostasis, right? It can prevent the cancer formation in your body. It is the main mechanism for neuronal survival. It will fight against the microbe, and the autophagy is helpful in removal of the senescent cells. Now we will discuss some golden points. So guys, basically this is the Nobel Prize winning topic. In the 1990s, the once Japanese scientist, that was Yoshinari Oshomi, and his groups described the morphology of autophagy in the yeast. Right? They have demonstrated the autophagy mechanism, and he performed the mutational screening in the yeast cell to identify the essential genes that is capable of doing the autophagy. So these genes that are responsible for doing the autophagy, the gene responsible for autophagy has given the beautiful name, that is the ATG gene. So the ATG gene is related to the autophagy, and this work was done by Yoshinari Oshomi since 1990, and for its constant dedicated work in the 2016, this scientist has given the Nobel Prize in the Physiology and Medicine for his discovery of the mechanism of autophagy. So he got the Nobel Prize for this topic, for this invention of mechanism of autophagy. Now guys, as we have discussed, the autophagy is the main mechanism in removing of the intracellular pathogen like that of bacteria. So if you have mutation in specifically ATG5 gene, if you have macrophage specific, this gene is specific for macrophage. So if you have macrophage specific gene is defective, ATG5, if it is deleted, if it is not present, then you have more chance for development of tuberculosis. So defective autophagy can lead to tuberculosis formation. The cellular autophagy marker is LC3. The microtubule associated protein light chain 3, LC3, is the cellular autophagy marker. It can be asked as an MCQ. Okay, now we will see some of the MCQs. So autophagy related to which of the following? Tumor prevention, senescent cell removal, role in starvation, or all of above. So as we have discussed, it helps in all three. It will prevent the tumor, it will remove the senescent cells, and it's having the role in starvation for the survival. So your answer is all of above. Which of the gene is related to autophagy? So your answer will be ATG gene. Okay, in 22-year-old athlete who is doing heavy exercise, which mechanism can be operated to maintain the muscle homeostasis? So obviously your answer will be autophagy. It will help in maintaining the muscle homeostasis. So guys, thank you for your time, and subscribe my channel if you like my video. So we have discussed regarding the definition of autophagy, mechanism of autophagy, and its implication in the health. So that was a very small topic. So thank you for your time, and see you in the next video. Thank you very much.